Hey guys, Johnny Kerms 2000 here, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Batman Begins. And here we go. We are at the press start screen, so let's go ahead and wait. It always takes a while before this thing pops up, so it's not great. Alright, so let's go to load checkpoint, and we're gonna go under Batman C. That's our file for this. Alright, so last time we got done with our training as Bruce Wayne. We were training as a ninja. We were getting the hang of the game mechanics, and now we're going to put that to use as the Batman. So it's all going to be pretty exciting. As we see there, the suit. Let's see what we have in store here. As I've said before, guys, I really do like this game. Obviously, it's not as great as Arkham, the Arkham series. But it is pretty good, and I think you guys will start to see what I mean in this part. Hopefully, we'll still keep our Dark Knight costume, which was the costume that was chosen for this Let's Play by you guys. You guys are the ones that chose to pick this this costume here, and yes, we are right here. So, as you guys can see here, we are playing as trying to see here. Oh God. Okay, there we go. So he wasn't getting up. Alright, so here we go. Now, something that you guys may have noticed is whenever we press B, you go into this optic thing that basically lets you see past doors that you're about to enter. And it's a good thing to do every now and then because sometimes, as you guys will soon see, there's going to be a part here coming up where if you want to see what's on the other side, because there are certain times one coming up where if you accidentally open the door, you're going to get blasted relentlessly, and it's not a good thing. As I mentioned before, Batman can't take too much damage in this game. He is human. I don't know how you pressed that button, but he did. He is human. He's not Superman. He's not Spider-Man, so he can't take too much damage in this game. And because of that, if he put him in a position where he starts getting shot at, he's going to lose. That's just, that's just how things work. So here we're going to climb over here, and then put down gently here, approach the door, interactive highlight, and press B to use the optic cable. So this is what I'm talking about. So there we can see that there is a guy, there are two people, one's on the computer, the other one's kind of just standing there with a gun. So that's what the optic is used for. Is like if we would have just walked in here, we probably wouldn't know that this guy was here. We wouldn't have been able to take him out, out like that. And now we just have to take care of this guy. Poosh! Oh, come on. He keeps getting into the defensive position, which is not good. I never really like the defensive position. So here we're going to interrogate him, so just keep pressing B. And unfortunately you guys won't be able to listen, but he's talking about Falcone and stuff like that. Something about the plot. The only thing that we are interested in is that we get the information that we need. For that, you just have to keep pressing B over and over again. These are honestly going to be probably the most boring parts of this gameplay. Especially for you guys to watch, since you can't hear the audio. This is more or less something that you would need to use for first-time players, especially if you're getting into the story and things like that. But after a while, as long as you keep interrogating, you'll see a little image there, little prompt that tells you to finish him off, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish him off. We have the information that we need from him, so we don't need him anymore. So we're just going to climb this ladder over here. We're going to drop. Oh, darn it. We're going to jump this way. And again, when you jump, normally if you're in regular position and you jump, when you land you make noise, but when you're in ducking position, stealth mode if you will, and you jump, you'll land pretty silently. So that's another thing that you have to keep in mind. Try to stay in silent mode. I'm trying to think. Okay, it's over here. Okay, so let's open this.
Any news from police radio on boats?
And I think we're pretty safe to go into regular mode here. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to climb. I do love the graphics in this game. As you guys can see here, they look pretty freaking fantastic. Pretty scenic, as you guys see there. That's a pretty cool scene right there, with the moon and everything. Pretty scenic. I do like the look of this game. I think it's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go into stealth mode so we don't attract any unwanted attention. And I don't know. I've always liked the look of this game. So it goes here into these not the tunnels, the air vents, And here we're going to be presented with the first sort of moment here of the game, the first official one, not training-wise, where you have to... Oh, what was that? I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was like some weird glitch. Anyway, so here is our position here. This is what we need to do. If you guys look down there in the bottom left, the radar, we have to get into that little circle. Unfortunately, there are people right in the van that are in our way, and we can't get around it. So we have to come up with a certain thing that we need to do. So there's people in the van here. So if we look at it here, we see them right there. They all have guns, so that's not good. We can't take them on right now. So what we have to do is we're going to have to climb up here. We're going to open this window here, hopefully. Yep. Okay. And there's a guy down there, right there, and he has a key that we need to operate the forklift. So he has a key, but we have to take him out because, as I said before, if you try taking on any of the guys, any of the goons with guns, really, you're pretty much just going to die. So we get on this pipe and we look down, and we press the X button, and this cool thing happens right here, and yoink! So again, you just have to interrogate him. The whole thing about this game is that you have to sort of instill fear onto the enemy. A lot of times that will be enough to get what you want, either by making the enemy drop his weapons, so you can fight him one-on-one. So as long as you have fear on your side, you should do pretty well. And I don't know how Batman is going to do this without killing the guy, but I'm pretty sure he just killed that guy. So now it's safe to drop down here, and now we can get this key that's floating for some reason. That's not good. And we're going to open this, and we're going to go onto this forklift here. Now that we have the key, we can dump these boxes in front of the back of the van so that the guys with the guns can't get out. But now we have to deal with these guys with but they're okay because they don't have guns, so we can take them out pretty easily. And you can block with the R button. Okay, there we go. Okay, I thought that the game was freezing for some reason. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there we go. And I'm sorry if you guys are able to hear, there's a dog outside barking and stuff. I don't think that's my dog. Okay, he's done. So we have finished him off, and we don't have to worry about these guys because they're trapped. But now we're able to go in front of this van here with no problem because there's nobody there. So we can go ahead and every now and then you get these little mini games. It's going to be the same thing every time, which is kind of lame. That's one of the things that I wish they would have done a little bit better. Pretty much you have these, every now and then you have these little lock picks sections where you have to pick the lock of a door. It's really not that great. What you saw there is pretty much the same thing we're going to be seeing for the rest of the game, which, yeah, it's pretty lame. But it is what it is. It's never going to get any harder than that. I kind of wish that they would have done a little bit more with that, but, you know, what can you do? So now we're here in the sewers. We just have a little bit more, something a little bit more to do. But we're going to let them finish talking because we can't do anything until they finish talking. Alright, so now we can grapple. So we can choose, as you guys can see, use left and right to search for the interactive grapple point and press X to grapple. So let's go ahead and grapple. Like I said, well, I don't know if I've said this or not. I said this in my review. By the way, if you haven't seen my review, I reviewed this game as part of my Hidden Gaming Gems collection or review series. So if you haven't done so, I suggest that you look at it. But in it, I mentioned how you do have some of the gadgets that Batman normally uses. I don't think he has, you know, he obviously doesn't have as many as he does in the Arkham game. He doesn't get that many weapons, but he does have some of them. As you guys can see here, we're going to grapple onto that. Now we have to be careful because there's this guy over there with a gun, so we have to be pretty cautious. And the funny thing is, we have to let them finish talking, and we have to be mindful of the guy that has the gun. That's the guy that we have to take out, but we're going to let them finish. I think he's going to be the guy on the left, so hopefully I'm going to be able to do this pretty well. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to... Okay, so the screen is gone, so I'm assuming that that's our cue. So let's go ahead and drop. And we have to get the guy on the left because he's the guy with the gun. There it is. Awesome. Okay, and then we can just take this guy out, no problem. And like I said, the combat in this game is not the greatest. Boosh. So it's mostly just tapping buttons, tapping the X button every now and then when the guy starts blocking, so you can get through the defenses, and pressing the other button. I think it's the same button actually. I think it's the same X button whenever you're prompted to finish. Every now and then you get these little prompts to do a multi-attack, which can help if you're in a situation where you're fighting multiple enemies at once. But other than that, the combat itself is it's not that complicated. It's nowhere near as good as the Arkham games. Like I said, really that's the whole thing with this game, is that I consider this to be sort of a stepping stone.
There's a door behind you. Keypad code is my anniversary. 1227.
1227, okay. Sorry guys, I had to stop talking because I just remembered that there's a key code that I had to pay attention to. It's 1227.
Keep your head down.
I'm actually going to check something in a little bit, so 1227. Alright, so let me see. Data screen. Okay, notes. Okay, awesome. I was going to say, like, I can't remember if there's a way to check the what the code is, because every now and then I don't think that that's the only time that we'll get that moment where we have a key code, like we have to remember something. So I was wondering, oh man, if I forget, if I have to, because I have to keep commentating over this Let's Play, because, hey, it's a Let's Play, you guys, otherwise this would have just been like a straight shot, like a straight walkthrough or something like that, which this isn't. This is a Let's Play, a proper Let's Play, so you want me to talk, right? You want me to walk you through this, you want me to explain certain things and that sort of stuff, so I have to keep talking. But there might be moments where I have to remember something. Oh, what the hell? Okay, there we go. There have to be moments where I have to listen to certain things like that code. So I have to shut up. Okay, there we go. And I think we just have to go over here. I mean, look at this. This looks awesome. Look at that. This is very picturesque. It's not the best. It's not the best looking GameCube game. I am playing the GameCube version, but damn it, it looks pretty. Alright, so we're just going to go over here. We're going to open up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think here I have to, yep, boosh. There we go. And then we can just grapple, drop down, and then we can just keep going. Awesome. So as you guys can see over there on the radar, those are our objective points, if you will. And we have some goons here, so we have to keep quiet. We have to stay low. We have to make not much noise. We have to stay quiet. There we go. That's what I meant to say. I am not good with words. Okay, so let's go up in this pipe. As you guys are probably noticing, yes, I have played this game a number of times. I actually really like this game. I really like it a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop. And every now and then you guys are going to see here there are certain things. Using the environment to scare the enemies will make them drop their gums. So we want that. We don't want to hit them because that will alert them. So let's use our batarang. And that makes them drop them. Don't ask me why they don't just pick it up. Like pick up their weapons. I don't know. And oh, come on. Stop blocking. There we go. Ah, this guy's annoying. He keeps blocking everything. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that, like I said, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. The combat system is not the best, but it gets the job done. So let's use our optic, so there's nobody outside, so it's safe for us to go out. And let's see, Batman's looking at something here. Okay, so boonch, boonch, lower that. Okay, so let's keep moving here. Okay, there's nobody there. Like I said, you always want to check these doors. I know that it looks like it gets repetitive, and it does. It gets very repetitive, but you want to check these doors. You don't want to ever walk into a situation where, you know, you never want to be in a situation where you accidentally open a door and then like find like a bunch of a mass group of guys that just riddle you with bullets. Maybe one of these times, I don't know when, because I can't remember exactly when a good opportunity will arise, but one of these times I will show you guys what it happens if you just walk in on somebody with guns. I kid you not, you will lose a life in like 2 seconds. Okay, let's grapple point. There we go. And we're gonna shimmy, or I don't think this is called shimmy. I don't know what it's called, but let's just move forward. And this is actually going to get to a part where it's actually rather tricky, because you have to do certain things here. As you guys can see, that there is a guy right there, a Falcone thug, if you will, which we actually have to take out. But he's not looking directly at us, but okay, as you guys can see, I'm checking the radar. That's how you can tell. There we go. Awesome. You have to wait until he leaves, and that's when you have the chance to attack him from behind. And we're going to open this. We're going to scare those guys, make them drop their weapons. Like I said, I don't know why they don't just pick up their weapons as soon as they see Batman, but I guess then it wouldn't be as much fun for us. And we just have to take them out. Boosh. And that was, if you guys noticed, that was one of the multi-attacks there. And those are good every now and then. Boosh. Because like situations like this when you're surrounded. And boosh. Awesome. And we have to take care of this guy. And there's going to be times like this, like this guy is clearly very, very frightened. And I think you guys saw that in part 1 of this Let's Play. But there are certain times where, yeah, like this. Like he's so scared that when he looks at you, he just sees like this demonic version of Batman, which is kind of cool. I think it has something to do with the fear toxin, but one of the interesting things about this game is that this does play into, you know, this is the first time that you see Batman. This is the origins of Batman, if you will. So it sort of how should I say it? Like it tells of the beginnings of Batman back when he was just a rumor, you know. So I think that's where like the rumor started, you know. That's why people are afraid. Oh, okay, so let's make sure that there are guys over there. So that's the reason why people started to, you know, after this game, after the events of this movie, that's why people started to be afraid of Batman, because of the effects of the Scarecrow's toxins, not so much of Batman himself. Alright, so we have to wait for these guys to leave. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, we need to wait for them to leave. Like I said, you can't... Okay, so I have to be very careful here that we don't get caught. Okay, so there we go. We don't want to mess with cops here, but let's mess with them a little bit. And like I said, I have no idea how Batman isn't killing people. I know that he has this thing that he doesn't kill people. How the hell does this not kill people? Look at this. That could have dropped on somebody's head and that would have killed somebody. Jesus Christ. And, you know, this is a testament to how great Gotham City Police Department is. They see one little thing and they just jet out of there. Great job, guys. You had one job. You had one job. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. This has been part 2 of Let's Play Batman Begins. I will see you guys in part 3. Alright, peace out. As always, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to get more stuff from me. In the meantime, if you like my videos, be sure to find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Raptr, and Screwattack.com to see the other gaming related content that I upload. Info is in the description. Who knows? Maybe you'll like my stuff. Maybe. Maybe.